And we're back with Music Change, which, like the main BGM and the second wing BGM, it's also a remix of Course Party PC98.
Honestly, I think this is kind of a nice reflection of how we're getting there, but...
Well, then again, it is called Ray of Hope.
Fitting. The music does not go on in these stairway halls.
Which depresses me. Oh well.
And then Sachiko comes out of nowhere!
Not quite. Now, first off, we have to settle things with Satoshi's party. Yep, because now we have both statues. We can access that certain room that we couldn't access before. Nope, try as you might, you can't see or move it. Still.
However, it seems that we can't seem to watch... Or did we already watch the... Oh wait, we did watch the other half of the video where we saw...
Yeah.
What happened to Kabiki?
But we can't watch the tape that we got from Yuka. Yet.
I have a feeling that'll be coming up soon.
Well, we'll see. Anyway, here we go. Okay, there's even a pentagram right there, just in case. And a save point, too!
Huh. Yeah, that's rather nice, considering. But it's kind of odd that we haven't ran into any of the children.
Well, then again, the three ghosts themselves, they're already appeased, so they're more or less waiting for the right moment. You know, when we do finally appease Sachiko.
Even though they should be against us, technically.
Maybe they're resisting.
Somehow.
Anyway, let's set the baby statue right here. I really like this track. It just gives you that feeling of you're finally reaching the end game.
Yeah, I do. It kind of takes kind of away from the pressing atmosphere, but we kind of need a build up to the end, as it were.
Besides, there's still one last area of the school we need to explore.
Actually, I think this part of the song would actually work better than the dance-off start.
I know.
Now it's silent.
Uh-oh. Something about this corridor is very oppressive. Oh. That means that where we're going, there's only one place it could be. The infirmary. But this one's quite different. So, yep, he's gonna have to go by himself.
Since he's not particularly feeling it.
Not at the moment.
Both got nosebleeds.
Well, yeah.
It's either it's really dry here, or your mind is elsewhere.
What's this? Sachiko, cleaning up in the reference room. Please wait here for me till I'm done. Mom. Whoa. Wait, that voice sounds familiar. That's also Ike Otani.
Huh.
Yeah. Otani-san has a dual role in this game. Well, better press on.
Well, ain't because of any thoughts that you're having about the ladies. We'll say that much.
It never was.
No. Saoshi's too pure for that.
No, it's not that. Besides, it's just because of the atmosphere. Yeah, that's definitely Otani-san.
Speaking of which, I never covered Yuki Kano's seiyuu and one of her notable roles.
Wasn't that Yumi Igarashi? Everything has a name according to the credits.
Hiromi Igarashi, yes.
Okay. Oh.
The most notable role that I know her for would be role in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom.
Cool. But this is not cool.
Huh?
Wait, those words sound familiar. Sachi is my pride and joy. She'd do anything for me. Yeah, the person we just ran into right here is her mother. Rather, the spirit of her mother. Yoshie Shinozaki.
What the hell has she been doing here all this time?
Well, a diary.
We'll find out, I suppose.
But the carefully inked letters are still completely legible, even though it's quite old. What?
Nani?
July 19th, 1953.
What?
Wait, what? That can't be right.
That's a odd thing to put in a diary.
Eep. This is bad. Very bad. Get out of here! Get out of there now!
Yeah.
Don't ask questions.
Naomi, Yuka, tate! ここを離れるぞ!
Yeah, they got splitting headaches right now.
More than a migraine.
Can't say I blame them.
No. Let's get the hell out of here.
There. Now they can breathe a little easier.
And now, I believe it's time to read it.
Well, after they catch their breaths.
大丈夫か?
Because I can imagine it was downright suffocating in there.
With that kind of oppressive atmosphere, even if somebody that isn't spiritually inclined having a problem, yeah, I imagine.
Well, it was the nurse's office. But much different. The woman there with a broken neck. I guess it was just before he ran out. Yeah. Yeah, her diary. Oh. Well, now we can read it. Well, let's find out what it says.
裏表紙に名前が書いてある。篠崎義恵。何か大事なことがわかるかもしれない。
You have no idea.
Somehow I have a feeling this will explain everything.
More or less. July 19th, 1953. So apparently Yoshie was well loved by the students in the school. She was just as much of a mother figure to them as she is to Sachiko. Or was.
父兄の方々にいっぱいの愛情をかけてもらっているだろうことがよくわかる。私も負けないように幸子をしっかりと愛してあげたいと思う。
A loving mother through and through.
7歳の誕生日。
Wait, today was her seventh birthday? That day?
Wait. 1953? But Sachiko didn't commit her attack till 1970.
1973 to be exact. Wait, the principal dropped by. What's going on here? Oh God. Yeah, he attempted to rape her.
恐ろしい力で押さえつけて私の衣服のボタンを外し恥ずかしめようとした。いつも悩みを聞いてくれる優しかった校長先生と同じ方とは思えない、とても恐ろしい顔だった。
Cold and empty.
私は驚いてしまって自分に
She
何が起こっ
practically
た
ran
のか
for
わ
her
からな
life
かった。
at that point.
私は体を曲げ必死で逃れた。資料室から出た。
Wait a minute. This sounds like exactly almost like the ghost story we heard Ayumi tell us about the woman who fell down the stairs.
先生は後ろから強く押し
Apparently that woman was Yoshie.
目の前に1階の床が迫ってきたと
Because the
思っ
moment she hit the floor, she died.
た。体が動かなくなった。 だらしなく床に這ったまま
Yeah, how are you writing
死
this?
んだらしい
She wrote it, I guess, after she died. Somehow.
後で拭くのが大変だ 失禁もしていた
Rigor.
And what's worse, Sachiko
目の前
witnessed
で
her
大事な
death.
声が聞こえて私は我に返る幸子が見ていたんだ私を迎えに来たのだろう
Oh no, I think I have a good idea what happened.
何をする気なのだろうか
What else do you think he was planning to
やめてく
do?
ださいと叫んだが私は死ん
He
で
didn't want to leave any witnesses,
幸子は小さい体で逃げたが
so he
先生は
personally
すぐに追
killed
いつい
her.
たそして私の目の前で首を絞めて殺しやがったなんとひどい人だろう
That doesn't even begin to describe it.
先生は私の服の乱れを直し幸子の体
So
を
of
地
course
下
he
室に
covered it
運び
up.
埋めてしまった私のことはただの事故
I guess over time, everyone forgot about
幸子
Sachiko
は
even
頭を隠して
existing.
行方不明にしてしまうつもりなのだ
I think now I have a fair idea why she's
自分が
angry.
悪くないことにするのだ
Oh yeah.
許せない
Not just Sachiko, but Yoshie as well.
7/20,
案の定だっ
1953.
た校長先生は私の死んだ理由を不注意の事故死と押し通して幸子のことは
Well,
何も
what do
言
you
わ
mean
ない
how?
How is it that
他の
it's
先
still
生
writing?
子供たちが泣いてくれてい
I
る
guess her spirit was writing it? I'm not sure.
私もとても悲しく
Oddly, that sounds like something from Ghostbusters, the video game.
Yikes.
保健室の私の机に知らない人が座っている
I guess even in death, her spirit lingered
私
on,
の代わりの保健員
pretty
だ
much despising the living.
でも子供たちは誰も来
That
ない
almost sounds like Final Fantasy X right there.
バカ
You know, of how the spirits have to be sent, otherwise they begin to get sad, angry, hate,
And vengeful.
どんどん消えていく
and then they become fiends.
私でない黒い意識が私の中に
Uh-oh,
入って
the
きた
darkening.
Most likely.
これは幸子の
So in essence,
母親か
Yoshie and Sachiko were born as victims themselves.
かわいそう
If it weren't for the principal's deeds, none
そう
of
だ
this would have happened.
気の毒だ
待ってなんかおか
It
し
is
いよ
insanity to notice the dates.
幸子が生きていたのって1973年の児童殺害事件の時でしょ
そうだなこの日記だと
Yeah,
さらに20年前の話
good
になって
one.
いる
Naomi, you picked up on
どう
something.
いうことだ
What does that mean? Well, continue reading.
保健員吉江の死後日記は
A post-mortem diary, that's what this
無念に
is.
死を遂げた女優
Her laments and
の思いを
regrets
書き
and
連ねたものだっ
her agony in great detail.
た自爆霊となった彼女に続けて日記を書く出来事もなくなってくるのだろう
Hmm.
そこからはただ寂しい寂しい幸子に会いたい子供たちに会いたい許せない殺してやるといった感情の殴り書きが並んでいるだけだった。なんだこのページから開かない。
Well, we can't read past that, but we can still read beyond that. Because there's still some entries written 20 years later.
What?
July 12th, 1973.
さっちゃんは私の自慢私のために何でも
She would do anything for her, even
寂しい
commit
私の
murder.
ためにいっぱい人を殺して
So
くれ
that's why she killed,
子供をいっぱい
just so her mother wouldn't be lonely.
みんな大好き
July
さ
15th.
せなければならない
But then Yoshie
私
didn't
は
want this
こんな
anymore.
ことで喜ばない幸子やめなさいあいつの一族は許さない
Oh boy. I think that's actually what happened to Yoshikazu.
あいつらの脳に直接関与
The family was cursed.
なんということだろう。20年前、
Yeah.
私と一緒に死んだ幸子は
Yeah, somehow she gained the body again.
体で存在している。
Wait,
子供た
I
ちは
think I got it.
What?
彼氏が私の元
I
に
think she
来るなんて
became just like Naho.
そんなことで私は喜ばない。
You know, she became corporeal for the most part in that time.
私と
Perhaps.
話をして。
But
幸子は6人
6 more died.
しかも
And of
神隠
course,
しと言わ
nobody
れる
even
ほど
noticed because
完全に
if
即席
in their eyes they never existed.
あの子に一人で子供をさらってきて殺害する
But
なんて
no, I think that's what happened to Yoshikazu. Their family was cursed. I think that's where their source of his illness came from.
幸子やめて
If you think about it, that makes sense.
私のためにと思っていたさっちゃんはもういない
I mean, considering that the Shinozakis were, well, at least Ayumi and her sister were spirit mediums,
いつの間にか
it would make sense for them to be witches too.
生きている人って腹が立つの
Yeah, and considering the fact that she started the spree to appease her
人
mother,
を殺すやつって
the only problem is she, like Yuya, she started to enjoy
絶
it.
対殺してやるだから殺すんだ許さないもっと殺せ
Oh dear.
Now,
殺せ
August 15th.
連れて
She just keeps saying that more and more. And then September 18th,
もう寂しくない
the day of the murder.
今日また3人の可愛い子供
Rio, Tokiko, and Yuki.
さっちゃんは私の自慢私の
Yeah, I
こと
don't
は
think she even
もう
recognizes
分から
me
なく
anymore.
なっているけれ
But
どあの子
she still loves her with all her
私を愛
heart.
してる
Yeah, those very words we saw at the very beginning of the game. Those are Yoshi's
さっちゃんが
words.
飛び降りたざまあ見ろ皆さんでお歌を歌いましょう楽しい歌がいいですねざまあ見ろ汚い死に方ださっちゃんが学校の中を歩いている誰もいなくなった学校の中を面白がって入ってくるやつを殺すんだあの子も
so it wasn't just, you know, saying the
喉が渇いて
Sachiko ever after.
仕方がないんだね
It wasn't just that. Is anyone who ended up coming here?
なんてこと
Then the place became destroyed.
幸子は
The place was destroyed regardless.
母親を寂しがらせない
Somehow, Heavenly Host
子供を
became,
殺して霊界
you
に
know,
送っていたの
separate
か
from the mortal plane.
そのうちに
And
心が
separate from
壊れて
the celestial plane as well.
この母
And
親の
away
霊も
from the netherworld, as it were, too.
本心では
They couldn't go to heaven, they couldn't go to hell.
願っているはずだ
So
よ
they end up somewhere even worse than hell.
そうだな
But yeah, if we're gonna get
ど
through
う
to
すればいいの
Sachiko,
かわからないけど幸子の心を解くためにはこの学校の校
the
長
school
も
principal is the key.
鍵を握っていそうだな
Oh, great.
They
And we know how
校長室があった
well that place bodes for us.
Well, don't worry. We're gonna find the last piece of the puzzle we need. Oh boy, that was a lot to take in.
That was absolutely horrible.
Quite. Alright then, well, oh, an item.
Oh,
Wait, a black cat? It's a black cat plushie. Wait a minute. That was a...
Piggy?
No, that was the plushie that Yoshi mentioned in her diary.
Really?
Yeah. In fact, said plushie does get used to appease Sachiko in Tortured Souls. And more or less when the survivors...
Yoo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Ugh.
Oh, I take it that was the principal.
Oh yeah.
校舎の屋上から飛び降りて、おそらく天神小学校の校長だな。
And that's not all. Huh? He just keeps reliving his death.
Ah, 成仏できないから何度も何度も死に続けているんだ。
Even if what he did was unforgivable, that's still horrible.
Yeah, but in a way,
あれは
I think he kind of deserves it.
Wait, a key?
ああ、どこかの鍵だな。
Well,
Well, he's gotta fall again.
取ってくる。
well, might as well take his chance and go for it.
危ないよ、やめて。
大丈夫だ。慎重に行く。
Well, wait for the right moments. Even means seeing the principal fall again.
It's kind of disgusting, but at the same time,
机か何かのか。
I don't know. It's rather fitting for him.
Acquired principal's key.
Now gather, Saoshi, before you become a victim of this.
Even more so than you already are.
Well, I mean, having the principal's body land you and then kill you, and then have to relive that over and over again. God, that's almost like an Acme-like skit.
Ugh. Anyway, as I was saying, when they do appease Sachiko, the survivors, she more or less breaks down in tears, actually apologizing for everything she had done. It is one of the few heartwarming things about Tortured Souls, actually.
And the music has changed, too.
No, it's the same track. Same track for the second wing.
It just sounds... That's a little more rocking, or is there just more to the song?
No. Same as before. So now we're in the principal's office. But, yeah, like I said, it was one of the few heartwarming things about Tortured Souls. Seeing Sachiko break down in tears. Apologizing.
What?
Huh? How, well, overreacted? That's an exaggeration. She saw her mother die! Well, if you recall reading Kibiki's papers, the principal pretty much went insane.
死ぬ間際に精神を病んでいたって話だったからな。
And concerning what you tried to do to her mother? No.
I'm sorry, I got no sympathy for you.
No. So I think your Acme death over and over again, I think you kind of deserve that one.
What's this?
Seriously, you're just about the most unsympathetic character out of this game next to Izami.
嫌な予感がする。
Yeah.
ゆか、
So.
見るな。
Oh god. Oh god. Even Sachiko.
Ah!
どうしたの？何？
He's getting a flashback. More or less seeing it through the principal's eyes, more or less.
What the hell is that?
It sounds like someone digging up a body.
毎晩夢に出てきやがって。こんなに私が罪を悔いているのに。
And yet you still killed them both.
Forever and ever and ever?
And ever.
分かっているよ。
Oh,
お前は
no.
本当は死んではいない。死んだふりをしているんだ。
No, she's quite dead. You're just hallucinating.
だがね、私には立場があるんだ。お前にあのことを誰かに喋らせるわけに
Oh
はいか
no,
ない
I'm
よ。
not liking this one bit. Oh
悪
no.
いが、喋れないようにさせてもらうからね。
Now I think I know where she got it from.
More or less, he desecrated her body further by cutting off her tongue.
Yeah.
Oh god.
この
You know, you falling to your death over and over again wasn't good enough for you.
お前が夢枕に立つたびにまた殺しに来てあげるからね。
And so he just buries her again.
サトシお兄ちゃん大丈夫？急に返事しなくなったからびっくりしたよ。
Well, he saw some rather horrible things.
ああ、
Yeah, no kidding. Especially with that.
嫌な記憶を見た。これはおそらく幸子の舌だ。
So this is another thing that we need to appease her.
吉江の事件を誰かに喋られては困るって。
Despite the fact that she was already
幸子
dead.
の亡骸を掘り起こして舌を切り取ったんだ。
That was how far gone he was.
ひどい。
And I think he really went crazy considering how many
Sachiko ni
spiritual
kaishita.
talismans there are all over the place.
探しているはずだ。
He must have really been trying to keep her away.
サチコに
That would make sense. And look, it's actually different from the other tongue bags. It's a little neater, I guess.
これは
I don't know, it looks a little more...
Actually, no, it's less bloody and
Sachiko.
it's actually tied up in a, you know,
I don't know, the other bags seem cleaner to me.
no, they didn't.
札がびっしり
Ugh.
怖い。
Yeah. You and me both.
相当恐れていたんだ。
Only one way to find out what's down there.
I'm going to say their bodies and more bodies.
Again, only one way to find out.
俺から降りるから、直美とゆかは後から続いてくれ。
サトシ
And this is where we stop playing Satoshi for the time being, because as far as we're concerned, his half of this adventure is over. As you see, the pentagrams have vanished. Because at this point, the two parties have now got to converge.
Oh, shit!
Oh.
What the?
スクラップブッ
A
ク。
scrapbook. And now it's their turn to find out the
殺害事件の
truth.
新聞記事と写真が
The
撮れ
truth
た。
about how Sachiko came to be.
Mm-hmm.
幸子がどうだって言うんだ。
Well, keep reading, you'll find out.
見て。もっと古い新聞記
It's the
事。
one from 1953, isn't it?
It is.
1953年11月19日。
Jeez, Ayumi, it seems like all these things that
あ
you've
の
told us
児
that
童殺害事件よりも
have happened, haven't they?
Well, then again, family history and all that, I
60年
guess.
近く前の新聞記事だ。
Must have been like on her mom or dad's side?
Then again, from the sounds of it, I guess Shinozaki family is mostly female, I guess. Actually, their backstories are more. The backstory of the Shinozaki family is explained a lot more in Book of Shadows. That much I know. That much I know. Through song and story, she transformed the school infirmary to a fun, invigorating place to be. No doubt she will be greatly missed. So yeah, she was indeed well loved by the students.
Well, there should be if she was that popular.
気の毒だな。
ナホさんの手記にあった
Yeah,
篠崎家の
It must.
愛欲ってもしかして見て同じ紙面にもう一つ関連記事が載ってる
huh?
亡くなった保健
Something
医
to do with Sachiko.
Yeah,
Oh.
the fact that she was reported
4月
missing.
から失踪しているって写真が
なんだ。
見てこれサチコ児童殺害事件のスクラップ記事と全く同じ
なんでこいつここにもいるんだ
Oh,
よ。
there's a way.
どう見ても
There's a way.
同一人物だよねこのスクラップブック残した人も
Chances are the principal made the connection.
本当に薄気味悪いな。
Perhaps.
Yeah, no kidding. But we gotta figure out how she jumped 20 years ahead.
Well, then again, she was a vengeful spirit.
Even so, but how'd she take corporeal form?
I don't know if that's ever explained.
Oh, fuck!
やばい。
何
隠れろ早く。幸子だよな。
Oh yeah.
とにかく上に逃げるか。
What's going on?
体が動かない
Oh, Lord.
声も出ない
This can't be good.
金縛りだ
Wait. It's Sachiko, but she looks different.
Oh, no. It's when she was alive.
待て待ちなさい。
Yeah.
いけません離してください
Kagome, Kagome.
またか。
Oh no.
篠崎君。すみません篠崎君。押すつもりは。
What?
だって
I feel we're seeing two different sides of this. They're completely off.
Huh. He was mourning. He was sad, and yet he was angry.
いやー幸子君。
Uh-oh.
見たんだね。
Uh-oh. Come on, move, damn it. And more or less, he chases her all throughout the school. Oh, this is definitely not going to end well.
No, since we already know Sachiko's fate.
It's just that we're literally seeing it now.
Question I have to wonder is why the hell she's still in the school.
As in,
Why didn't she just leave?
she was frightened. What do you expect?
That same bathroom?
Wait a minute.
おいで
That feeling of possession when in chapter 2, remember? Where how Yumi described what it was like to die?
てしまったんだね
I think that is actually what she was referring to. She was feeling how Sachiko died. You do remember that, don't you?
Yeah. I do.
So we were completely mistaken. Maybe, or maybe not completely. Uh-oh.
見たんだね
Eep.
This is a past echo.
They don't know that for sure. And this is why Yoshiki's awesome.
篠崎逃げるぞ来い
岸沼君
篠崎待て
Wait, there's some notes over there. I
It's-
wonder what that's about.
It's the same notes we read before. It's just they're back in this corridor.
ヨシエの事故と幸子の失踪
Yeah.
Yeah,
早速
first
見
we
えて
read about it, now we saw it.
Yeah, we're basically seeing past echoes. It's like the reverse of future
どうするつも
echoes.
りなのかしら
That's theoretical right there.
古い新聞記事では
Theoretical
母親の方
physics.
は事故として出ていた
Then again, in a place like this, we could throw all kinds of logic out the window.
失踪となっていたからな
Especially with this kind of crap going on.
許せない
Then again,
あいつ
somebody must have wanted to show us this.
Quite possibly
幸子の遺体を隠
Yoshie, I
すと
guess?
したらどこだと思う
Mm,
見当もつ
Yoshi,
かねえよ
or maybe Sachiko herself.
持田君が言ってたよね響先生の
Somehow I highly doubt that.
well, I don't know if we'll know for
開
sure.
校当初より閉鎖されていた天神小学校の
That's right.
テストに関する
There was a basement room that was sealed up.
大きな呪いの存在で一文のこと
Chances are that's where we'll find Sachiko's body.
言ってたな調べてみ
Yeah.
た地下室
Alright,
Let's go.
see you guys next time.
Let's get the hell out of here.